Yeah, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Makakwadash. Double honors to our head apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutation to all you Akim out there that's doing the work in sincerity and charity, with humiliation across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brother Yahweh Archer, with a next lesson. Tonight, my lesson entitled Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the order of death. He is the one would kill and make alive. Because, having conversations with Jakes talk concerning death, because we know Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is responsible for death. He killed and he makes alive. He do all these things, and he says no power with him. Paraphrasing, so yeah, Jake's, having a conversation with them, couple of Jakes, and they, oh man, the Lord don't kill nobody. The Lord love everybody. The Lord don't do things to that. It's the devil. Then you get this saying too, talk about untimely death. But we know ain't no death is untimely. None. Anytime you die, that's when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai pull your card. He pull your spirit from your body. Where he do that? By the way of the sword. Where he do that? By a car accident, a plane accident, or even from a fall. Depends on how you fall. He take that spirit from your body. He kills. And we know anytime someone die or they get killed, that was authorized through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And Jake intends to believe that the Lord don't do these things. The Lord don't kill. And it is so hard for them to believe. You know what I mean? It's hard. But we know. I mean, you got a lot of Jakes know too. The Mosiah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is responsible for that. Anytime someone die, like I say, don't care how they get killed. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai orchestrate that. He orchestrate that. It ain't like they just say in the words, say that's the devil, or the devil busy. But like I say, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai orchestrate that. He's the one that bring death upon you. Because when you die, he take that spirit. That spirit, what he give you, he take that from you. And you got a couple of precepts too to prove. To prove to Jake that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the order of death. He is the one that do killing. Like I say, even if he authorized it through the sword, he authorized it through a car accident, a fall, a gun, what is the modern day sword, like I say. A plane accident or how what have you. But we know he's the order of death. We know Yahweh Shem Yahushai make that decision when you should die. Don't care how you die. We know he make that decision when you die. You know? So I can read, I get a couple of precepts, you know, that show how Yahweh Bashem Yahushai authorize death. How we decide you should die. Even through the hands of the prophets, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai authorize death through the hands of the prophets. You know, they do a lot of slewing. They do a lot of killing. And even within the scriptures, you could read it. You see it right there in the scriptures. Right here. In the scriptures, I'll say, Salakia. You know, I can start with Genesis 7 and 18 Salakia, 18 to 21. And it reads, and this when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai destroyed it the first time when he bring water and destroy the whole light and kill everyone what was on the site and every living thing. This is the book of Genesis 7 and 18, and it reads, and the waters prevailed and were increased greatly upon the earth. And the ark went upon the face of the waters, and the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth. And all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered. And all flesh died that move upon the earth, both of fowls and of cattle, and of beasts, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai did that. He did that. He destroyed the whole earth through water and killed everything what was living. Even man, and not only man, women, children, except Noah, his sons, and his son's wife and Noah's wife. But he killed everybody else. And you can tell me how Bashem Yahushai ain't responsible for killing? And Jake is like, they just don't get it. Jake just full of shit. You know? This is the book of 1 Samuel 15. So lock here. 1 Samuel 15. So lock here, bear me, Akim. 1 Samuel 15. And 1. 1 Samuel 15, 1 to 3. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Most High sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the Most High, or the Salakia, the voice of the words of the Most High. Thus said the Most High of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did do Israel, how he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the order of death. He responsible for killing. You know, Jake just full of shit. They like talk, but the devil, the Lord love everybody. He don't kill nobody. Huh? The devil wait for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. He was created by Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to do Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's will. He was created to do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And that wickedness is a part of his job. Death and wickedness is a part of his job. And we know that. Exodus 12 and 12. And it reads, Salakia, this book, pages them 10, so it's got to be careful how we turn them, so I don't want to tear them. Yeah, this is the book of Exodus 12 and 12. And this Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, this is the order of death, the Mosai, who is responsible for death and life. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai is the order of death. He responsible for killing. See what he did? I can read it again. Exodus 12 and 12. For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast, and against all the gods of Egypt I will execute judgment. I am Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. That's the order of death. That's who's responsible for killing. Not like Jake said, they just believe it's the devil. They say it's the devil. But they don't know. It's Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. It's the order of death. It's the book of Numbers. Salakia. Numbers 21 and 6. Numbers 21 and 6. And it reads, And the Most High sent fiery serpents among the people, and they bit the people, and much people of Israel died. See, there's many ways Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai authorized death. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there's many ways he could kill you. Because he is the order of death. He could kill you through a car accident, kill you through the sword with his modern day gun, a plane accident. He could have you up. You could fall. You could drown. You could burn up in a fire. And all of this is the way the Most High kill you. That's judgment. That is judgment, especially if you die and you ain't right. If you die in your sins and you ain't right, that's judgment from Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And that's how we bring judgment, through death. Through death he bring judgment. Through death. See what he did there? Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai used the snakes, the serpent, to bring death. It's the body of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Genesis 19 and 23. Salakia. Genesis 19 Genesis 19. Bear with me, Akim. Genesis 19 and 23 and 24. And it reads, the sun was rise up. Salakia, the sun was risen upon the earth. This Lot now, when the angel tell Lot to flee. The sun was rise up upon the earth when Lot entered into Zoar. Then the Most High rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Most High of heaven. Brimstone and fire. He killed everybody what was in them cities in Sodom and Gomorrah. Through brimstone and fire. Fire. He rained fire upon them cities. And that's how he killed them people. Why? Because they was wicked. They was wicked. That's judgment from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They was wicked. So Yahweh bring judgment upon them through fire. Burn them up. Burn them to death. You know, that's like I say. There's many ways Yahweh Bashem Yahushai kills. He brings judgment through death. If you ain't right, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai can bring judgment on you, and he bring it through death if you ain't right. And that's what he do. See what he did there? He rained fire and brimstone on Sodom and Gomorrah. And he killed everybody. Everybody killing in Sodom and Gomorrah and them cities. He killed everybody. Like I say, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the order of death. He kill and he make alive. So you all jakes out there with bullshitting and talking shit, but the Lord don't, especially these walkie-talkie Christians would talk, but the Lord don't kill. You know? We talk, but it's the devil, and the devil busy, that's why that one killed that one, and that one dead, because the untimely death. Ain't no death untimely. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the order of death. He kill and he make alive. He do all these things, and there ain't no power with him like he say. That's the book of Exodus 14 and 28. Exodus 14 and 28. Salakia. Exodus 14. Come on now. Salakia. Exodus 14 and 28. And it reads, and the waters returned and covered the chariots and the horsemen and all the host of Pharaoh that came into the sea after them. Therefore remained not so much as one of them. But the children of Israel walk upon dry land in the midst of the sea, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. Thus the Most High saved Israel that day out of the hand of the Egyptian, and Israel saw the Egyptian died upon the seashore. See how Yahweh Bashem Yahushai killed them? He drowned them. He drowned them. Like I say, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai got many ways of bringing judgment through death. Many ways to kill you through death. And I done but horribly. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai could kill you horribly. So like here, horribly, he could kill you. He choose the way you die. Not no devil or, you know what I mean? He choose. Because he's the order of death. He choose the way you die. It's all in the hands of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Like I say, he's the order of death. No one else. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the order of death. It's the book of Joshua. So Joshua, it's Joshua 8 and 20. So like here, like I say, these pages in my book 10, and I gotta be careful I don't want to tear it. Okay, so just bear with me a little bit. Just bear with me a little bit. It's the book of Joshua 8 and 20. Joshua 8 and 20. And it reads, And when the man of Ai looked behind them, they saw, and behold, the smoke of the city ascending up to heaven, and they had no power to flee this way or that way. And the people that fled to the wilderness turned back upon the pursuers. And when Joshua and all Israel saw that the ambush had taken the city, and the smoke of the city ascended, then they turned again and slew the man of Ai. You see that? All authorized through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see what they do? They slew them, and it was authorized from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Like I say, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the order of death. He chooses the way you die, when you die. And when it happens, so he take the spirit. He responsible for that. Not no devil. I mean, the devil wake for him. He do as Yahweh Shai say. Whatever Yahweh Shai authorize him to do, he do. But then, based on these walkie-talkie Christians and these reprobate jakes, you know, they believe, they just be saying, oh, the Lord don't kill, the Lord love everybody, he don't kill, he love everybody, he don't. What you mean? He responsible for everything, death and life, through the spirit and power of Bashem Yahushai. I hope the lesson was edified and serves its purpose. Until I come back with the next lesson, Shalom.